Welcome, brother.
Tangkhul ga ako'y dinumintare ngasi sigo bayam yaga ba siya roy ato hay kadingay ka asay English loan mo diyam hay sade mamang gasway hay sa karabni ay class 4 pong tamzay ni giningsum maraga hay sa rapani ado ujek asay may loan ta tama malagari ani siya ay ujek English loan na asage the vehicle on the road, one is Bolero, the other one is Alto car. If both the pilots, if you can hear my voice, the road is very narrow, so please place your vehicle in a proper parking. Thank you. Ato na nga siri, Lamkang nga Tangkhul ginumin nina, makoy gisay ang mamantasi ko may ang babuksa. First the Lamkang gisay, come on operator.
Isay kratasi ko. Mate Saudri benda ko sa chaki ko yawra mayam Mate Saudri na ko sa chaki ko ay ko 那个你那一个呢？不厉害。那么说，3 minutes 就没那，closing 3 minutes 就没那。哎呀，公气啥嘛？就现在来的 anal fence, poker fence. Hawaii Malaysia, Hawaii ba Tangkhul fence? Malaysia Tangkhul ah.
Uncle mo?
Oi, stay susah ke bro? Sila lagi stay sa kapa. Sila ni pilih dah, napang tengah.
Sister number ah.
Ismail football bitu emang ni wah. Mau hemi. Nasi. Striker mau defender ah. Dah defender ah. Jadi tu canut tu. Wali. Closing sampai ni siapa tu? Nong sudri है, चूदा हो रहा है। अरे, प्रतिभा जो है यार, प्रतिभा उन्हें फैन, इस तो, क्लियर, फोलियम तो दी मकों का पता नहीं। Hi, I'm Mr. Bro.
Kacang ni.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have had an eventful week
Stay
full of
second.
anticipation,
Closing
new
ceremony,
experiences, full of emotional roller coasters. We have built new friendships. We have built new connections. We, the Brethren of Naga, have come together as one to pay our heartfelt tribute to the martyrs of ANSAM. And today, ladies and gentlemen, on the 19th of June, we gather once again on the most auspicious day, the 9th Remembrance Day, in memory and honor of our unsung heroes.
What was I?
Closing ceremony of the first
Load करे, ऊपर लेते. Buka. Oh. Oh.
Ne, namu hakya ne 20 gitu ka?
Ay farak taagin ne kano ki husi hapudi.
Oh, kari ge?
Ay live stream tau kara buka.
Oh.
Adigin. Hi.
Saya pon dulu. Aku nu aro lo.
Som stay sa sega minute sa ibradi khang de.
Players are drunk about it.
Na let kise ko. The match will start after the ceremony, closing ceremony. Yeah, welcome. Some stay sakige. Live stream wa. Tong kaliya ngapong pera. Nong jugo daw re. Ngasay mayam na hangbuda.
Hey.
Welcome, welcome. Laisabi magka japne. Stage ta. Main stage ta chapa. Nakta ngayo ko. Nong chu chu gre. Nong chu ba ho gre. You can share the links with your friends. Share link to share tawjilo. Namana mo khoy namana bi khoy. Hello. Oi. Hello. On slatan na.
Masigi June 19 asima famda nangna bire hanaga akui all naga student association Manipur aduna pangthuk kiba program asida lakpiri ba mayam nangna loina view nangna sena view ipa so akui na program
Main stage.
hau kiba matanda akui irakta nangna yaw bire hanaga akoina akoigi program se harau harauna aho padigi aroi ba phauba akoina nuai na ing na chikna program se pangthok ngai gi damakta nangonda nijabne ipai sor aduga nangna asmaina program organize to biba Luchinglen Singh president secretaries mayam singbu nangna asmaina
nanggi thaudan pibirga ngasigi harauba phajakraba akoi manipur da laiba akoi naga mayam china akoi amata ne haina machin manau ne haina harauba program nangna asmaina pangthuk pibagi nahaku yamna thakajabne aduga asi sillang diba oja mayam sing president secretaries mayam singbu nangna head thoiduk hendukna nangna board video aduga ngasigi program sida kana gumna isai sakpa kana gumna speech pigadauba natraga ngasigi final match aduda nangna team anigi maraktudasu nangna makoi marakta yaubiu makoi na sanaba matamda ingna tapna nang giming lenbu thagat na bagi damakta moina padana ingna tapna sanan ngai sanaba matamda ongput ate bayaudana nungai na ingna tapna sanag dawgi nangna team anigi marakta chu nangna board pangal review aduga ngachigi program pai khat kadauba leaders singdasu nangna koiduk hendungna nangi board pangal du review hena kwaida tolaba nasa ena Yesus Kristus diminga nijabni amen.
Thank you, MRKS George, for leading us with an invocation. We now call upon NO Tangkhul, President ANSAM, for the presidential address.
Meanwhile, I'd like to request the Marine Students Union to please get ready with your dance performance. Marine Students Union.
Thank you, moderator. Hello, Tangkhul. Very good afternoon. First of all, I would like to give thanks to Heavenly Father for this wonderful day. As we have come to the end of first ANSAM Martyrs Trophy from the Remembrance Day. On this 19th June of 2022, today is the day which we observe and commemorate a Remembrance Day for the martyrs who have led selfless life sacrifice for the cause of others. Asigi Pazaraban will say, Akogi, Nagadi one of the historic moments of Maramdi, Masi Numita season 19 June have said, and some of the Monadi, Masi Akogi, Mimapan, Nagari the Mokka, upon Sika Kituna, Chakiba. Most important day in the calendar of ANSAM High Mitchni. That is the reason we have celebrated this 19th Remembrance Day with the martyrs, in the name of the martyrs, the memory of the martyrs of this tournament. The office of the All Naga Student Association Manipur would like to acknowledge the presence of respected Kojon, the President of the United Naga Council and his esteemed colleagues. We also acknowledge the presence of Naga Women Union General Secretaries and her colleagues. And some you all acknowledge the presence of our MPHR convener, we would like to give respect to our General Secretary, Sipuni, the Naga Student Federation, and also Vincent, the Speaker of Naga Student Federation. I do give my respect to all the reverends who are here in the midst. I give respect to all the ANSAM senior leaders and also to the convener, Somipam and his esteemed colleagues, the President of the CMPO and his esteemed colleagues, all the presidents of ANSAM subordinates and the units, the media fraternities, the artists, the medical team, and ladies and gentlemen, today, on this day, I once again welcome you all on this very historic day of a final match of the first ANSAM Martyrs Trophy, come a Remembrance Day. As I have earlier mentioned, the concept of why this Martyrs Trophy was organized. In short, this Martyrs, ANSAM First Martyrs Trophy is dedicated to the martyrs of the various communities of the Nagas leaders who have lost their life for the cause of Nagas. Today, we still remember them, and they are with us in our hearts, and we will still remember in the days to come. For this matter, I would like to appeal the brilliance of the Nagas people in community, the society. It has a meaningful, it has a reason why we organize this tournament. It is not about the competitions between two sports of football. It is something which we need to be an ambassador to reach out, to carry on the message to our own people that we should know the reason behind why this tournament is conducted. I do acknowledge and I would like to appreciate the units, the 16 units of all the Naga tribes who have participated in one spirit to honor this tournament. May this tournament and may this, the special day of a Remembrance Day, bring us more unity in the days to come in all the areas of the Nagas across the world. Taking this honor, I would like to also acknowledge the presence of our dignitaries. For that matter, I would like to represent a kind of a token of souvenirs to all the dignitaries. First of all, I would like to invite the President of the United Naga Council to do this honor. I would like to request our convener in Somipam. Sir, please. Let's give a big applause. And to all the executives of United Naga Councils, please, I would like to request you to stand up on your feet and accept this token of love from the office of the ANSAM.
Khara ngai pitare, pa leite.
You set the time, huh? Masih aroy ko numi ko dina kaitan matam lawani na mayam praja mayam issue kindly bear with us. And followed by Naga Women's Union's General Secretary and a friend. as a Naga today, not only within the Manipur state of Naga, we have a very special guest that is from Myanmar, Eastern Nagaland Students Association President, Nokpai Kongyak. I would like to request Sir Nokpai Kongyak to accept a token of love from the office of ANSAM. And may I also request his all esteemed colleagues to kindly accept a small gift. Thank you, Eastern Nagaland Student Association, for your valuable presence. And we have special invitees, Shibuni, the General Secretary of Naga Student Federation, to kindly accept a token of love from ANSAM office. And also the Speaker of Naga Student Federation, Vincent Oshung. And we would like to present a small gift to Joyshant, the convener of Anti-Micha. He is the convener of Naga People's Movement for Human Rights in South. And I would like to request most respected reverends, firstly, Reverend Joseph Jangboy, Executive Secretary, Lamkang Naga Baptist Association. You kindly accept a small gift, sir. And the Reverend Shokshir Alani, Executive Secretary, Monsang Naga Baptist Services Association. And Reverend R. Kuller, President Lamkang Christian Forum.
Медаеdo. 나중에 보내주나? Yes, yeah.
I would like to also request the All Naga Student Association Manipur Tribunal General, Joseph Adani.
Closing ceremony already hauni.
And followed by Nathan Lemon, former Vice President ANSAM.
Football match without closing ceremonies. Inseparable.
And followed by James Inka, the former General Secretary of All Naga Student Association Manipur. And Satcham, the former President ANSAM. Thank you. Yes, we are privileged to have a special invitees, David Borges, the president of Tamil Naga People's Organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause and let's clap our hands as the presentation goes on.
And lastly, I would like to request all the subordinate presidents of ANSAM and the unit presidents of ANSAM to kindly rise up on your feet and accept a small token of love from the office of ANSAM.
Bro, loidrie.
And on this very beautiful day, we have special invitees from all tribal students in Manipur. So I would like to request our ANSAM leaders to kindly accept a small token of love. Thank you, Krampo. These are all the backbones of all Naga Student Association Manipur presidents. The old president elect, we have one and only lady who is very enthusiastic, energetic, who have been supporting behind ANSAM in any activities. Thank you, my presidents, for your full cooperation to make this tournament a grand successful. May God continue to bless you all. Adding this, I wish once again for the team, that is Tangkhul now Satwam and Lamkang Student Union. We wish you all the best for the final match. And before I wind up my speech, we have a very special, that is, because of them today, this remembrance, this Martyr Trophy is conducted. So, I'll be over my part if I don't introduce them to all the congregations. Allow me to introduce you the Martyrs family who are with us here today. So may I request the Martyrs family to kindly stand up on your feet and accept a small token of love from the office of ANSAM. Martyrs family, these are the family of the Martyrs. Let's give them a big applause.
These are the Martyrs family.
My family in Asia, I Nagali Damata, issue with Damata, Hawaii Kakiba, Imumayamni. So we respect and honor them for their selfless contributions for the cause of Nagas. Thank you so much. May this tournament be a grand successful. Long live ANSAM and long live Nagas. Good night.
Please, those gentlemen, pilot, Matai the Gari Khaki can all Lambidu Yam Kubane, Lambidu Yam Pit Paneva. The road is very narrow, please. Don't park your vehicle on the road. There is a parking. turen mapan da sukham da yagani sakti turen mapan.
Thank you. Thank you, Wang Lamkang, President ANSAM, for the presidential address and the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all now press up to witness and a big war dance performance from Marine Students Union. Marine Students Union, please take your time.
Marine war dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we all welcome the Marine Students Union war dance performance. Let's give them a big round of applause.
What ni? Program how the ngai closing ceremony. So let's bear. Yes, finally, minutes I already can't. After this ceremony, so the match will start by around 2, I guess. If you can't wait for the match, you can do your things and come back at 2 p.m. Marine war dance. the way there. This side the view is not good because of the distance. The stadium is in Channel District. Hi. Yes, bro. The match will be played after the closing ceremony.
Thank you, Marine Students Union, for the spectacular war dance performance. I now would like to call on Ali Lines Parning, Ali Steffi Chedi Moyont, and Ali NG Ekeling Moyont to deliver a short eulogy for the martyrs.
Adum stream tausa na taga no idum kona lakera. Match saudo tausa na taga mutakrasera. Or do you want to see the closing ceremony? Okay, then I'll take requests from the players.
Shelley Chara, 1958 to 1995. Shelley Chara first drew public attention as an accomplished table tennis player and was a state champion for several years. Subsequent activism became his passion, and after a stint with the Moyong Tribe Student Union, the infamous Operation Bluebird was launched in the wake of the Oilam incident, and he became the convener of the Coordination Committee on Oilam issue. He was arrested under the Anti-Terrorist Act in May 1988. In 1989,
live stream
he contested in the Outer Manipur Parliamentary election supported by the All Tribe of Students Union Manipur.
These are the Tangkhul squads.
In 1997, he became the convener of He represented
What's your name?
the NPMHR at United Nations Working Group on Indigenous Peoples, the 1993 Action Network. He was assassinated on 19 June 1995 by the non-state Action
Guys, long to
Ashun R. Jangwei, 1961.
These are the Tangkhul squads. Final.
Ashun R. Jangwei joined the 14th Indian Artillery He served as social secretary in 1990. He was elected as president Lamkang Students Union in 1997
players.
when the Cookies and the Nagas were at the peak of violent inter-tribal conflict.
Okay, guys.
Because during this dark period, his youngest brother, G.V. Renshing, was killed by a Cookie armed group.
Thank you.
Despite the tragic personal loss, he was emphatic and undeterred in denouncing the violence against the Naga people. As a result, he was targeted, and just barely a year after his brother's death, he was martyred at the hands of the Kuki National Army.
And this is the Lamkang players.
N.G. Sanil. Sanil of Tungam village was 78 years old and was serving as a deacon in his church when he was killed by the indiscriminately firing of Manipur
Yang oro,
rivals
nang Lamkang players ko yang oro Lisa.
speech during the ANSAM agitation and
Siya,
against
ay,
the attempt of the government
Lisa
of
Lamkang players.
Manipur to create Sadar Mills district in Manipur. He died leaving his wife and 4 children. His wife is now more than 17 years old and often talks about his
Parang I love you, ako kasi lang ito. Na, sila yung Lamkang players. I'll see you in the Mets, guys.
Tangkhul Abonnement, 1966-2005. In June 2001,
Ground
the
sige.
Indo-Naga ceasefire was extended
Go pa yan,
to all the Naga areas without territorial
Karago
limits.
ko.
The Meiteis responded with violence against the Naga people's quest for peace and
Well,
proclaimed
Mets, ako home side.
that there are no Nagas in Manipur state. The violence led to the death of 18 arsonists who attacked the government's establishments, including the State Assembly building. The Meiteis demanded that the anniversary of the death of the 17 violent lawbreakers be declared as a state holiday. In 2005, the state government of Manipur declared June 18 as a state holiday. ANSAM protested against this blatant insult to the Naga people. On July 19, 2005, Tangkhul convinced that only
น้องตาได้เขาก็ใหญ่ให้ฟินเสื้อ
Unfortunately, he lost his life during the violent attack. He is survived by his wife and 5 children. Jemfit, 1972.
เขาเลยนี่น่าอะไรดิ
Jemfit, born in 1972, served Tangkhul from 2004 till his untimely death in 2007. In 2006, he was made the co-convener of Coordination Committee, Tangkhul Katamnam. During this time, schools in Naga areas in Manipur were prompted to take their HSLC examination in Nagaland under NBSC as a protest against imposition of Manipuri language. While facilitating the student candidates to their respective examination centers in Nagaland, Jemfit died in a car accident in the wee hour on 27 January 2007. Nelly Chakko Mao, 1990 to 2010, and Diko Lushao Mao, 1990 to 2010. Nelly Chakko was studying in second year at St. Joseph's College, Bangalore, while Diko Lushao was a first year BA student at St. Joseph's College, Jakhama, and both of them were promising students and hailed from Kalinamai village. They were martyred on 6th May 2010 at Mao Gate. When the chief of Peace Naga negotiator and the Ato Kilonser of NSCN, T.H. Moiba, was heading for a visit to Somdal, his native village, in May 2010, his entourage was banned from entering the state at Mao Gate by the government of Manipur. Curfew was imposed and Mao Gate was heavily militarized. Protesting against the ban of entry of Mr. T.H. Moiba and against the unprecedented militarization, peaceful dharnas were organized by the Mao women under the aegis of NWU on the 4th and 5th of May 2010. On the morning of 6th May, a protest march was organized against the brutal assault of a middle-aged man without any reason by the Manipur state forces stationed at Mao Gate. As the protest march started off, Manipur police force fired with tear gas and stick bombs directly upon the protesters without any warning, and this was soon followed by indiscriminate firings, which injured more than 100 who were mostly women. Witnessing the violent onslaught upon the women folk, some youth, including Lusho and Chako, confronted the Manipur forces, which resulted in the heroic duo being gunned down from the back. The Manipur Armed Forces went on a rampage, destroying vehicles, properties, looted houses, raided and picked up many more innocent and brutally assaulted them. That Black Day witnessed unbridled violence let loose upon our people at Mao Gate by the government of Manipur.
Mayokon Ramror, 1979 to 2014, and Ramkashing Bashi, 1988 to 2014. Ramkashing Bashi and Mayokon Ramror were killed on August 30, 2014 when the Manipur State Commandos and Indian Reserve Battalion opened fire on a peaceful mass rally held in Tangkhul, organized by the UNC against militarization of Naga areas. Both of them were from Tangkhul village. Mayokon was born on the 9th of February 1979. His father passed away when he was only 5 years old. After completing his 12th standard, he went to Mumbai for hotel management studies and took up part-time jobs to support his studies. He married in 2012 and opened a fast food joint in Tangkhul. While actively participating in the peace rally, he met his tragic death and made the supreme sacrifice. He is survived by his wife and his only child. Ramkashing was born on 1st March 1988. He graduated in 2005 from Shillong. After working briefly in Bangalore, he moved to Mumbai and subsequently returned home. While at home, he was an active church choir member and also participated in a number of youth initiatives. In 2013, after his father passed away, being the eldest son, the entire responsibility of the family fell upon him and he became the sole breadwinner. He married in early 2014. He fell down to the bullets of Manipur police commandos, IRBs, while taking an active role in the peace rally along with his fellow villager and fellow martyr, His wife was expecting at that time his father. He survived by his wife and his posthumous child, Lamkang, who was born 4 months later. We observe this day to honor every 7 people who gave up their lives for the Naga cause. As we mark this day, it's important that we ask ourselves this question. Are we honoring their sacrifice? These were men with their whole lives ahead of them. They had wives and children, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, who probably still feel pangs of grief every time they mention the news. We need to ensure their deaths do not go in vain. We need to ensure their memories to give us the strength to sustain our struggle to defend our land and history. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our nine martyrs eulogy, eloquently read by Eli Monu Blaise Pan, Eli Steffi Chinle Moyon, Eli NG Aquilin Moyon. Ladies and gentlemen, one last big round of applause for them. We now have another presidential address, another presentation from our ANSAM president. Sir, I request you to take your time.
We would like to present a small photograph to the
Stadium ka mandam. People's not. Yes, that's true. But the stadium is not a stadium. It's smaller, yeah. Hoy, nong pudi kandre. How do na so I should ready or ya sakre.
And Western classical songs. Elisa Makunga, the podium is yours.
The match will start by 2 p.m. I will all miss you after the football match. Wish manam sidi phajai he. Ai khom nam sidi. Thinam nam ne ba. Lai khom nam natte thinam ne. Mi cha ba yengon noi chakla no di se. How are you na lai
wonderfully and gracefully you sing the Lichanship Makuma. Another big round of applause for her.
And I would like to call on, Swami Pramdamban, convey the ANSAM MARTYR'S Trophy 2022 to deliver a short remembrance note.
Uish, only hey. Speed, tao lại đấy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will not take time for the address because the President has already in his speech has just my salute to the martyrs, the family of the 9 martyrs.
Hey, this kono. Hey, chapal. Himun ha. Awal. No.
And we must have also someone to bring the program. This is very important. Because many of the martyrs who gave their lives remain nameless and faceless. But they all lighted our way and are heroes and martyrs. As ANSAM, a student collective, have the honor of walking with some of them. We may not be able to give the honor they deserve, but we wish to remember and celebrate the lives, how they live and how they died for the cause. The Rama struggles have been going for the last 7 years.
Short speeds one.
Besides this,
Practice nil.
Manipur was formed in 1970. We are subjected to exploitation. In terms of imposition of the Meitei language, in terms of militarization, in terms of policies of the state of the government that went against the tribals. And between the year 1995 to 2014, these martyrs sacrificed. Between this 15 years, Ashon, Shelly Chara,
no. Half to na. Step.
and Ashon, Changbai,
Lamkang request at Pomo.
NG Sunny died, was killed at the Nabati Bridge. During the protest against the government of Manipur to create a district called Sudai, which ANSAM has been protesting since the 70s. Now the tragedy is he died for against the creation of Sudai. But today, what happened? It is already given. Then we lost. Namju they are born May. Why did they die? Yesterday, the Manipur civil societies has observed the 18th June as a great honor of martyrs. And during that time, the government found that we wanted to declare 18th June as a state holiday. This is where the ANSAM and the UNC objected. And this is where military appointments stepped in. we single-handedly went to blow up this Iran place. It was a kamikaze, and he died.
Live streaming
And if
from
you go through the local
Japan.
people and the media of yesterday's gathering and the resolution or the proposal that these civil societies wanted to again declare, urging the government of Manipur to declare 18 June as a state holiday. And this is why Namduri upon my sacrifices life against the creation, against the declaration of June 15, June 18 as a national state holiday. My brothers and sisters, I think things are not very good, going to be good for us if the state government decides to declare June 18th as a state holiday. James Ziming died because ANSAM decided to switch to NBS because of the imposition of Manipur of the students, the tribal students in Manipur. Nearly Chakho and Dikho Russo died because the state government denied the entry of the chief negotiator. These are all state-sponsored terrorism to deny a native to visit an election.
Shall I keep streaming or shall I off the streaming?
The militarization did not stop at Mao. Did not stop with the entry of the TH-1. It carried on till in 2014. Ukhrul was under curfew for almost 45 days, starting from July 13 to August 30, when this university was martyred. 1.5 months Ukhrul was under curfew. Because the government of the day decided to teach on the citizens of Tangkhul for blaming the assassination of one ADC member on July 12, which occurred 25 kilometers away from Tangkhul, but the state government wanted to impose.
These are all state-sponsored.
And nine of us have lost their life, they have sacrificed. And because of this, to remember and to celebrate, ANSAM has decided to mark June 19 as a Remembrance Day, and this topic, the first topic. We owe them a lot. As convener of this organizing committee, I'm happy everyone is cooperated. And I would also like to come back to the martyrs. I don't know how many of the martyrs' families are here. We only see the family of the Dhiro. But I don't know whether the family members of Sheri Chara, I saw them in the Memorial Park in the morning. If they are here, would you please spend
I should number the water.
so we can also acknowledge the presence of Sheri Chara's family. The family of Sheri Chara. Are they here? Okay. Family of Intisani. Family of Jempley. Family of
Yes, we like to talk. Everybody wants to be a speaker.
We would have actually honored to have them in our midst, but today, perhaps next time. Only the family of Country of one way is here with us. I think we have acknowledged their presence.
Thank you, Eno, for your time. I now call upon Eno Supuni Philo, General Secretary of NSF, to convey the salutation.
For those of you who still thinks that the millions of Naga lives really taken away from us by our adversaries have gone in vain, I believe this event is the answer. For those of you who still believes that the Nagas can be subjugated and our voices muted, I think this ANSAM trophy is the answer. Thank you, Chair. I'd like to apologize to all the dignitaries out here because due to paucity of time, I will not be able to address each one of you individually. On behalf of the Naga Students Federation, I wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the units of ANSAM for their support in upholding the Naga cause during the rally in Delhi. We would like to congratulate ANSAM for having organized this wonderful tournament, and it is only fitting that it is culminating today on the ANSAM MARTYR'S Day. The Naga Students Federation would like to say thank you to all the martyrs who have selflessly laid down their lives for a cause that is just, fair and righteous. We want to say thank you to the family members of the martyrs for having let go of a loved one in the interest of the Naga people, and again for a cause that is just, fair and righteous. Yes, we do the salutation. It is only fitting for us that we take their sacrifices forward in ways befitting. The Naga society today is a polarized society. We are divided on multiple lines. Tribal lines, clanism, and all the other isms that has penetrated so very deeply into our society. It is only fitting that we honor the sacrifices of our martyrs by coming together as a society, as a unit, and strive towards ensuring that our goal of self-determination is achieved. We have been informed that the Naga talks is on the verge of breakdown. It is only because we let our adversaries to penetrate deep into our family. We have to fight for the cause, and we have to come together as one family in order to ensure that the talks does not break down and that we honor our martyrs.
Shall we rest for a while
Befitting.
and end the stream and wait and
We want to
start
say
with the
thank you to
football?
ANSAM for extending their invitation towards the Federation, though the President could not make it due to other engagements.
Okay,
He has
I'll
sent
see
his
you after the
warmest greetings,
speech.
and I want you to accept it
I'll
on
start
his behalf.
streaming once the match starts.
Long live ANSAM,
Thank you.
long live the Naga people, long live Naga Students Federation. Done.
Thank you for delivering your most sincere salutation. That was Eno Supune NG Philo, General Secretary of Naga Student Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now hear folk song, one song folk song from Japo Youth